check, check. Hi, Odette. Good evening, everybody. Hi, Lynette. Welcome to Hope 2021. Hi, Mags. Brian, I can see you, you can't see me. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another evening with me. This is a special one, and this is Hope 2021, and you will hear a lot about it in the evening that follows. I'm going to bring on my idol and co-host for this evening. And he's going to take you through this introduction. Brian, are you ready?
Ready whenever you are, my friend. Ready whenever you are. You are most kind, actually. Carlton.
Good to see you, Brian.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a mutual feeling. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, friends and well-wishers. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, because we have well-wishers from all across the globe. And are we delighted about that? Welcome to a very, very special coming together. And I say special and mean every alphabet of that. This evening is a fundraiser, very importantly, and a celebration, as importantly, of a truly, truly remarkable ongoing journey we call HOPE. And of course, the alphabet stand for health outreach for people everywhere. I'm going to repeat that because it resonates deeply. HOPE as in health outreach for people everywhere. A coming together that has, and with the help of all of you people who have tuned in, will continue to make a difference to the world around us. And is that needed or is that needed? Over the next 90 minutes or thereabouts, we will have some of the finest performers and personalities informing us about various things and very importantly, regaling us with their talent. First, of course, and importantly, to provide context and, of course, set the ball rolling, we are truly privileged to have with us His Eminence, Cardinal Gracious, and His Lordship, Bishop Alvin, to address us. Your Eminence.
Okay, I'm going to go into that.
Good evening. I'm very happy to participate in this outreach program, a fundraising for the outreach program. I'm aware that under the leadership of Bishop Alvin de Silva, Dr. Richard Pereira and Dr. Armida have really organized together this program to help migrant workers, people who are below the poverty line, giving them an ID card, and are able to provide, with the assistance of doctors, basic medical services. I was talking to Bishop Alvin and he told me over 1,000 people have benefited from this. I congratulate Dr. Richard, Dr. Armida for their work, for the initiative. I want to thank all the doctors for participating in it. It's a felt need, particularly at the time of this pandemic. It's our people are suffering, our people are unable to get any medical assistance because of lack of funds. And when I say our people, there is no discrimination on religion or place of origin. Anybody who really is in need is helped. So thank you, and I want to thank all the donors. That is necessary also for a program of this sort. There are expenses involved, although the doctors are doing it free, medicines to be bought, and other expenses. Thank you for your donations. I encourage this program, congratulate the organizers, keep up your good work, and Christmas is the time for giving, and the best time really for us to have such a program. God bless you.
Dear collaborators in the health apostolate, you will agree with me that health is one of the burning issues in our lives and in our society. There have been many programs for people who were sick, but this health outreach is a program for the poor and the marginalized, who cannot really afford to look after their health, to buy medicines. They can't afford when they go to hospitals because of the high price. Yes, my dear friends, you and I will die, and all of us will die. But when you die at a young age because you do not have the money, you do not have the resources, it is a very sad affair. And therefore the Archdiocese started this health outreach program. One of my friends once asked me, you have taken an option for the poor, and so you will always visit the poor. You will not visit us, the rich people. And I told them the story of Zacchaeus. Jesus called Zacchaeus down from the tree, and he had lunch with him. And after having lunch with him, Zacchaeus decided to give half his property to the poor. Well, I'm appealing to you, you who have some resources, whom God has blessed you. Share your resources with the poor and the marginalized. Donate generously to the health outreach program and enjoy this concert which is being offered to you. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, Cardinal and Bishop. Thank you very much for that message and for that for those lovely words. And it's fantastic what all of you at the health outreach have been doing, and I'm really thrilled and honored to be part of this evening. I'm going to do a song before we get a whole bunch of really talented people, as Brian said. I'm going to do a song which is Christmas, and which actually I just thought of begins with the line "A ray of hope," and that's what this entire evening is all about. Is hope for many people, and it's a song that I like. It's Christmas, and let's do it. This is without discrimination. As you would hear later, black, white, yellow, brown. Everybody share and bring your friends in. And I'm also going to share the QR code, which you can actually just click on and donate. It's on your screens right now. A ray of hope flickers in the sky. A tiny spark lights up way up high. All across the land dawns a brand new morn. this comes to pass when a child is born. Cardinal just said Christmas is the best time for giving. A silent wish sails the seven seas. The winds of change whisper in the trees, and the walls of doubt crumble, tossed and torn. This comes to pass when a child is born. A rosy hue settles all around. You've got to feel you're on solid ground. For a spell or two, no one seems forlorn. This comes to pass when a child is born. And all of this happens because the world is waiting for one child, black, white, yellow, brown, no one knows, but a child that will grow up and turn tears to laughter, hate to love, war to peace, and everyone to everyone's neighbor. And misery and suffering will be words to be forgotten forever. It's all a dream and illusion now. Everything starts with a dream. It must come true somehow, soon, somehow. All across the land dawns a brand new morn. This comes to pass when a child is born. I hope you're singing wherever you are, because these are the seeds of hope. And this is what these wonderful doctors have started, backed by the Archdiocese, and I just thought it was a very fitting song. This comes to pass when hope is born. I can see Brian like grinning from ear to ear. Hi, Brian. We'll bring you back on.
Carlton, what can I say, man? What can I say? Incredible. You know, Carlton, you speak about hope. Besides being a wonderful, wonderful performer, your heart is larger than most. And for those of you who aren't aware, I'm sure many of you are, Carlton has provided hope in his own special way right through the pandemic, doing shows every day. People are still trying to figure out where he got that energy from. But hey, Carlton, more power to you, your intent. One word to describe you. I'm not used to saying so many nice things about you, but allow me this one time. The one adjective that comes to mind is precious. Okay, like I said at the top, friends, today we have a host of super performers and entertainers. And over the next few minutes, we have two stellar ladies performing for us. In just a bit, we will have Kimberly Lisa Van Drijn, a young singer-songwriter. She has already released her debut single as an independent artist and will soon be releasing her second, I believe, in this month itself. And to kick off this next set, we have a lady who is, nothing short of legendary. And to try and do justice to her as a person and a professional, I think would be futile. I speak of a lady whose career spans, half a century, and she is still way younger than most at heart and in performance. She is truly amazing. Many of you may have figured who I speak about. For those of you who haven't, it's the legendary Usha Uthup.
Oh, she's fantastic. Thanks, Brian. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
She's a very special friend of ours as well. Okay, I'm going to play Usha. Usha, are you there?
This one's dedicated to all the big spenders that we know. The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking and so refined. So wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me about to give. Lots, lots, let me show you a good time. How's about a really sweet time, huh? The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking and so refined. So wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every man I see. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Spend a little time with me. Spend that time with me.
Super stuff.
Let's go. A big thanks to all my fantastic musicians. Without whom I couldn't do this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Shobhan Mukherjee, Amol Roy, Sumit Ravichandran, Shubhu, Emu Chatterjee, Ranjana Rai. Wouldn't you like to have fun? Fun, fun is about to give. Lots, lots, let me show you a good time. How's about a really sweet time tonight, huh? The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking and so refined. So wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every man I see. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Spend a little time with me. Okay, I request all you wonderful big spenders to really, really give with your heart, okay? Put your hands on the pocket and get the money out. Okay, this is where you have to do it. Okay, nice feelings for this one. Please, this one's dedicated to all the big spenders that we know, not just in Bombay, but all over, all right? Please do it. It's for such a good cause. It's for health outreach, an initiative by the Archdiocese of Bombay. Please, okay? Come on, come on, come on. Big spender.
Wow, that was Usha, ladies and gentlemen. And she's fantastic. And now we have Kim.
Hi everyone, my name is Kimberly Lisa Van Rijn and I'm a singer-songwriter from Mumbai. It's an honor to be performing for you all today. A big thank you to the Archdiocese of Bombay for having me and to the Health Outreach for the wonderful work they are doing aiding migrant workers in these troubling times. Thank you also to Carlton, Braganza and Tellis for being such fabulous hosts. The song that I will be performing for you all today is called A Moment Like This. This song talks about how every moment in our life is precious and we should do our best to make the most of every moment. I hope you like this.
What if I told you it was all meant to be? Would you believe me? Would you agree? It's almost that feeling we've met before. Can we make this dream last forever? And I'll cherish all the love that we share. A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Some people search forever for that one special kiss. Oh, I can't believe it's happening to me. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment one special kiss. Oh, I can't believe it's happening to me. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. A moment like this. Some people search forever for that one special kiss. Oh, I can't believe it's happening to me. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. A moment like this.
Wow.
Oh man, brilliant. Kimberly, some people wait a lifetime to be able to sing like this. I certainly am one. Kimberly and Usha. Oh
Are we
man.
gonna get you to sing tonight, Brian?
No, Carlton, I suffer from a huge complex. Man. Kimberly and Usha are so beautifully endorsing that age is but a number. Really, it's passion that matters, and that came through so very strong. In our case today, what also matters deeply is your support, people. You have extended to us, of course, in the past, and I must acknowledge that. I wish to acknowledge our sponsors who have been so incredibly forthcoming, and I truly believe deserve to be, emulated, to be acknowledged. And so I quickly want to take you through. We've received tremendous support. People who have given us a lakh: Mendonca Foundation, Jayalakshmi Charitable Trust, Lorna Krishna, Glenn Saldana, Xerxes Rao. People who have given us 50,000, Talent Solutions, Cheryl Pinto and Robin Pinto, the Christian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, or CCCI, the 25,000 donors, ATZ Shipping Trade and Transport Private Limited, Touch One Life Trust, Mr. Alan Gonsalves, I speak about, Joachim and Manuela Rees, the Citizen Bank, Dr. Walter Vaz, the Rommel Group, Model Cooperative Bank. There's Sunir Kotian, Wintronics Innovations Private Limited, 20,000 from Patricia Sones, Lumina Lobo, 15,000. We want to also mention Dr. Walter Vaz. I did mention him earlier. And of course, importantly, Wallace Pharma. Thank you, Wallace Pharma, for all the medical support, the medicines that you've supported us with. And we will come back to that. Just want to let you know that we have a very, very special moment later in the evening. We have an auction coming at you. We've got some wonderful, a wonderful hamper of wines. And given the season, hey, and given the purpose of this auction, maybe you want to loosen your purse strings. And as Carlton mentioned, there's the QR code on the screen. You can make donations outside of the auction as well. But it's now time to open center stage, well, to a stand-up comedian, a YouTube personality, and I think very importantly, a man with a very large and giving heart. I speak of Atul Khatri.
Fantastic. Brian, I think your lapel mic is scratching against something. I don't know what it is.
Okay, I'll take care of that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Atul. Oh my God. This is going to be fun. This is a sit back and get yourselves a cup of coffee kind of 10 minutes or so. And it's going to be really entertaining. Atul, great to see you here.
Thank you so much for having me over here. So are you guys all ready for comedy? So how many of you have watched live stand-up comedy before? Make some noise. Okay, watching Arnab Goswami on Republic TV doesn't count, even though he's funnier than most of us comedians put together. Any fans of Arnab? Make some noise. Shame on you. No, I'm joking. Even I was a huge fan of Arnab, but no longer a fan because he's become too right-wing. But the best thing what I still love about Arnab is every night he invites people on his channel, invites them, puts them in one of those cells in his Excel sheet, and then 2-3 rascals he doesn't allow them to speak throughout the night. And all those poor guys just keep on doing Arnab, Arnab, Arnab whole night long. I love him. He's the judge, jury, executioner. But let me introduce myself. My name is Atul Khatri and I am 53 years old. You know, usually I get a clap over here. Because at the age of 53, I am India's oldest English stand-up comedian. In fact, I'm so old, or rather some of these people in our comedy line are so young, all in their mid-20s, early 20s, that whenever I perform with them backstage, they get confused. Should we call him dude or should we call him dad? And honestly, doing stand-up comedy at this age is very tough. It's very tough. No, it's not the talking part. You know, as we guys get older, we can speak for hours. It's the bloody standing part which is a problem. But today, thanks to H.O.P.E 2021 and COVID, I'm sitting down in my house and doing stand-up comedy. So yeah, guys, I started my comedy journey 1st Jan 2012 with an open mic. And I went on and on for 7 years, and here I am today once again performing for H.O.P.E 2021. Guys, wherever you are, please donate for the good cause. Yeah, so I also happen to be a Sindhi. Any Sindhis in the house, make some noise. So yes, I'm a very, very proud Sindhi. My dad was born in India, but my mom came from Pakistan during the partition in 1947, like most of the Sindhis came, which basically means I'm half Indian, half Pakistani, which means I'm constantly at war with myself. I hate Parvez Musharraf, but I love Hina Rabani. And I'm a very proud Sindhi. I'm a member of this gymkhana in Bombay called Khar Gymkhana. See, most of the clubs and gymkhanas in India were set up by the British. But this gymkhana in Khar has been set up for the Sindhis, by the Sindhis, of the Sindhis. I love going to that place. Wherever you go there, you see your own Sindhi people. People with excessive body hair, thick bushy eyebrows, hair coming out of the ears, hair coming out of their chest coming out of the hair. But it is here at Khar Gymkhana that we Sindhis have given such a big contribution to the world, which each of you use it whenever you go out to eat. And this contribution is based on simple mathematical ratios of 1/2, 2/3 and 3/5 when it comes to soups. Come on, give a round of applause to the Sindhis. We have invented it. Let me tell you how it started. Long time ago. See, I'm so old I have to use the word long also twice. Long time ago, we were 13 of us kids. We went to Khar Gymkhana and we ordered our own individual sweet corn chicken soup. The waiter took order, went to the head of the table to the wicked Sindhi aunt. She asked him, "Bacha log ne kya order kiya?" He said, "Madam, 13 sweet corn chicken soup." She said, "Tum pagal ho gaya? Bacha log itna soup piyega? Ek kaam karo, isko cancel karo, make it 3/13. 3/13? How the hell can you make 3 soups into 13 portions? What kind of measuring instruments do they have in the kitchen? I can imagine the chef must be a computer scientist, doesn't know how to cook, surrounded by computers and calculators, whose only job is to calculate these complex mathematical ratios and to see that the restaurant doesn't go out of business. And he must be waiting dreadfully in the kitchen, waiting for the next waiter to come in and ask him, "Ab kya order laya?" And he would say, "Sir, tomato soup 5/23. But this has left a huge mark on me. Even now, sometimes on work, I go alone. I always order my soup 1/2, even if I'm eating alone. Because when you order your soup 1/2, you don't get 1, you get 1.2, 1.25, but you pay for 1, and this makes a difference to all of you. And yes, I remember that day when a 3/13 soup came, we had to cover with our hands so that it doesn't evaporate. But inspired by my set, today wherever at home you celebrate, please have your drinks full, don't do 1/2. Yes, also today sitting at home, please do donate for this good cause. There are QR codes everywhere. Please donate for this amazing good cause brought to you by H.O.P.E 2021. Yeah, man. But for me, you know, I'm an old guy. But for me, the best part of stand-up comedy is I get to perform with all these young comedians here. I'm telling you, these comedians I perform with are just like my children's age. These comedians are so young that I remember after one of the shows, one of the comedians told me, sir, come home after the show. Whole night long we'll play video games. I said, "Are you mad?" I said, "I have to go home and play this game called life. I have to go home, sleep early, wake up early, take one of my children for football coaching, take the other one for geography tuition, get them back, pack their lunch, drop them to school, come back, wake up my wife and go back to work." And ironically, the game with these rascals are playing whole night long is called Call of Duty. But you know, I remember back then I used to wear different caps on different days of the week. One day I used to go for dinner with all my 40 plus CEO friends, and we used to have a fight. No, let me pay. We used to throw our credit cards. Next day I'm having dinner with all these comedians, all losers, and the bill used to come, different kind of a fight. No sir, I don't need 2 rotis, this is my 60 rupees. I had 1 scoop of dal, 20 rupees. Arey GST kon dega, service charge hoega, nobody knows. But thanks to these kids, performing with the kids, I have understood technology. I got different apps on my smartphone. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Snapchat, I'm on Tinder. Yeah, I'm on Tinder. For all those recently married people who don't know, Tinder is a dating app. And people ask me, dude, you're married, why are you on Tinder? And I tell them, just because I've eaten doesn't mean I can't look at a menu of a restaurant. And I use Tinder very, very effectively. Nowadays, whenever I go to a new city, I don't judge the city by its airports, hotels, infrastructure. I judge the city by the quality of me on Tinder. Yeah, man, and even though I'm 53, I don't know, yeah, people around me, I feel pretty young, but I think people around me have suddenly realized I've become old. True story, just the other day I was landing at Mumbai airport. I was flying from Delhi to Mumbai airport. And if you guys have ever flown into Mumbai airport, the walk from your terminal to the baggage carousel, you have to walk for miles. And I was quietly walking like I usually do when this golf cart came and pulled up next to me. So there's this golf cart at Mumbai airport which is for senior citizens, disabled people, pregnant women, politicians. He came next to me and said, Uncle, बैठिए ना. I said, Uncle किसको बोला? बोला आपको बोला. I said, Uncle क्यों बोला? See, because of this white hair. I said, dude, this is not white hair, this is salt and pepper, look. I told him, काम कर, just squint your eyes and look at me closely. In fact, all of you on the call, just squint your eyes and look at me clearly. I look like George Clooney made in Ulhasnagar. Okay. But yeah, man, trying to pick up things on my bucket list. Yeah, I think the time has come. Just last year I bought a Star Wars lightsaber. I'm sure you must be saying, Atul, what will you do with a lightsaber at this age? Honestly, even I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars. I watched Star Wars in 1980 when I was 12 years old. I'm such a huge fan of Star Wars that sometimes when I'm feeling low, I come into my bedroom, lock the door, kneel down and pray to Yoda. I'm such a huge fan of Star Wars that sometimes when I'm having an argument with my wife and she's screaming at me, I reply back to her in Chewbacca's language. She'll say things like, you don't love me, you don't love my mother, and I'll just do, whoa. She said, what did you say? I said, I love you, sweetheart. But in 1980, I could not buy the lightsaber because it was not available in India. Then my parents didn't allow me to buy it. Then my wife didn't allow me to buy it. Then my children didn't allow me to buy it. So last year, in fact, before the pandemic, I was in Dubai for a show. I just bought it first purchase. And as soon as I bought it, I said, oh God, I'm going to take it home now. See, it's like an extramarital affair which you can just slip it inside your house. This is a 3-foot long red lightsaber. Then I thought to myself, why the hell am I worried? Now the force is with me. So I took it home very confidently, and as soon as my wife looked at it saying, what is wrong with you? Look at your age, you're buying toys at this age. There's no place to keep it at home. So I started keeping next to my bedside because I sleep next to the balcony. I thought agar raat ko koi chor ho rahega, I'll kill him with the lightsaber. Sometimes I use it as a torch to go to the washroom in the night because my washroom is on the dark side. The other day I saw my wife scratching her back with it. I said, at least don't do that. Don't do that. It's not a very sacred weapon. And true story, that day a lizard entered her room. She took it and she did chui. She removed it with the lizard with the lightsaber. Now I think she's fallen more in love with the lightsaber. She started keeping it next to her bedside, which now means I have to buy a blue one because she already has a red one. Married couples will know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, married for 25 years. I have 2 daughters. My elder daughter is now 25. My younger daughter is 23. My wife's in her mid-40s, trying to get into her 20s. And here I am, 53, looking like I'm in my 70s. Yeah. And yeah, man, I got married. My wife is a Punjabi. Any Punjabis in the house, make some noise. Actually, Punjabis, even though your mics are muted, I can still hear her because you guys are so loud, I can still hear her. And actually for Punjabis, I don't have to them stand-up comedy because after every 2 drinks, every Punjabi becomes a comedian. But yes, I'm a Sindhi, married to a Punjabi, 2 of the hairiest communities in India. Obviously, we had a love marriage, common love for hair. We met at a medical shop. We were both buying Gillette together. And I remember my wedding morning. I was so anxious, I was so tense. Not because I'm getting married, not because I have to be with the same woman for the rest of my life. No. But as a Sindhi groom, I was so tense that how many dinner plates would get consumed at my wedding reception. We had instructed all our close relatives that 4 of you should share from one plate. But some of the relatives got patriotic. They started washing the plates in the swimming pool of the hotel, and 6 of them started eating from one plate. And I had a barat on a wedding procession. My barat was 1 kilometer long from my house to the wedding hall. But it took 5 hours to reach because my friends were drinking and dancing as if there's no tomorrow. And to add to the misery, my dad ordered this huge big horse from Lord of the Rings, not realizing the son is a hobbit. 5 hours I sat on the horse with my legs apart. I got married 25 years back, things still hurt down there. And I remember my honeymoon night. I was at it whole night long. No, not that. I was at it whole night long, just opening the envelopes and seeing how much cash we had collected. Some of my relatives, 8 of them came and gave only 51 rupees. I'm still searching for them. If I see them walking on the road, I'll run my car over them. Yeah. And I remember coming out of the shower in the morning. My wife looked at me and said, "Ew, what is all that white in your body?" I said, "This is talcum powder. We Sindhis put talcum powder after a bath. What do you Punjabis put?" She said, "We put deodorant." I said, "Are you mad?" I said, "Deodorant costs 200 rupees. Powder costs 80 rupees. We Sindhis mix it in 10 kilos of atta and use it throughout the year." Within 1 week, even she shifted to atta. Thank you, friends. Atul, Khatri here. You've been an amazing audience. Once again, thank you to Hope 2021 for calling me here. This is Comedy for a Cause. So wherever you are at home, please donate for this amazing cause. Thank you. God bless you.
Oh my God. He's a riot. Let's bring Brian back on.
Is it atta or deodorant for you, Carlton?
It's neither. It's body odor.
Okay, we won't go there. Coming on next, a gentle reminder that after our next set of performers, we will have the auction of that fantastic wine that I spoke about earlier. But for now, we're moving on to 2 more performances. The wonderful Atul Khatri before the break. Our next set of performers starts with Dr. Victor Rodrigues, who defines, as far as I'm concerned, enthusiasm and has made music his love offering, besides, of course, the wonderful work he does as a doctor. Preceding him will be Elton, who is professionally well-known, Elton Vasankar, as a hair and makeup artist of repute. But what is not so known is that he's a musician of great passion as well, from conducting choirs to singing his heart out. So the next swatch of time, Elton Vasankar, followed by Dr. Victor Rodrigues.
Oh, 2 fantastic people. Thanks, Brian. Thank you very much. So Elton has recorded something, and he's done a fantastic job, and you can identify places in Bandra where he's been and shot this. Thank you so much for sending this in, Elton. And he's also sent us a slight message before that. So I'm going to play that message first, and then we'd go into his recording. He's done a song by Arya, and it's about hope. I told people who were asking me as to what kind of music we're going to do tonight, and I said, it's all about hope and love and reaching out and friendship and positive vibes and all of that. And Elton has stuck very, very strongly with the theme. Okay. Brian is the one who's supposed to be talking. I'm supposed to be just playing videos.
Thank you, Brian and Carlton. Such great work being done by the Archdiocese and the Health Outreach Program. I'm so glad to be part of this. We all know about the troubles of the migrant workers, and this is such a great opportunity for us to lend a helping hand. We all talk about hope, and hope in such different areas and different aspects of our life. So this is my little contribution towards hope, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
What a rock star.
When I had a little, I thought that I needed a lot. A little
thought was a little too complicated. 0 didn't satisfy me, 1,000,000 didn't make me happy. That's when I learned the lesson, that it's all about your perception. Hey, are you a bopper or a superstar? So you act, so you feel, so you are. It ain't about the size of your car, it's about the size of the faith in your heart. There's hope, doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh, you better thank God for that. There's hope, doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh, you better thank God for that. Living in a city of hopes and dreams, I met a young brother that made me feel I could accomplish anything. Just like me, he wanted to sing. He had no windows and no doors. He lived a simple life and was extremely poor. Top of all of that, he had no eyesight, but that didn't keep him from seeing the light. He said, "What's it like in Bombay today?" And all I did was complain. He said, "Living here is paradise." He taught me paradise is in your mind, you know, 'cause there's hope. It doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh. You better thank God for that. There's hope. It doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh. You better thank God for that. There's hope. Every time I turn on the TV, there's hope. Somebody's acting crazy. There's hope. If you let it, it will drive you crazy. There's hope. But I'm taking back my power today. There's hope. Gas prices, they keep on rising. There's hope. The government, they keep on lying. Still we gotta keep on surviving. Keep living our truth and do the best we can do. 'Cause there's hope. Doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh. You better thank God for that. There's hope. Doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh. You better thank God for that. There's hope. Stand up for your rights. Keep shining your light and show the world your smile. Stand up for your rights. Keep shining your light and show the world your smile. There's hope. Doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh. You better thank God for that. There's hope. Doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh. You better thank God for that. There's hope. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. There's hope. There's hope. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. There's hope.
Ah, wow, there's hope. That man hits you with a wave of energy that is fantastic. And the one after this is even better. Are you ready, Vic? He's my favorite, actually. He's another bundle of energy, and he did this last minute. And from the start of this, I was saying that we needed to be represented by the doctors and the religious fraternity, and to do some music as well. And Dr. Vic always stands up whenever he's asked. And thank you so much, Dr. Victor Rodrigues, for sending this in. And we have a special guest with him as well, who he's going to introduce. Are you ready, Doc?
Hi, I'm Dr. Victor Rodrigues, and it's an honor for us, Arya, Dr. Nikhil Kunia, Keith Mendes, Sanjoy Chatterjee, Stephanie and Corette, to be asked to be part of this wonderful program, which has been hosted by Carlton Braganza of Opus fame, the famous Carlton Braganza, and now a household name in the musical fraternity. And the inimitable Brian Tellis, also a household name. Health outreach renders human service to the needy. And we salute Dr. Armida Fernandez and her team of doctors and health workers for the fantastic work they do. God bless and continue to stay safe. To start, Arya, daughter of the legendary Alfred Rose, will do a Konkani song. Before I end, I must thank Dave Drago for all the technical help he has rendered. Thank you very much.
I love it. Super stuff.
That was a lovely Arya singing all about love. I was going to sing a blues song, Sweet Home Chicago.
Rockstar.
Well, I'd say more place, sweet home Chicago. One more time. Hey, come on, baby, don't you wanna go? I'd say, come on, baby, don't you wanna go?
Come on.
Yeah, 2 and 2 was 4. 6 and 2 was 8. Come on, baby, don't you make me late. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey,
Baby, don't wanna go. To that same old place, sweet home Chicago. Now take it over, boys. Team members, Nickel Punya. Oh, go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, baby, don't you wanna go? Whoa. I said, hey, hey,
hey,
baby, don't you wanna go? To that same old place, sweet home Chicago. Yeah, 2 and 2 is 4. 6 and 3 is 9. Come on, baby, you look so fine. Hey, hey,
hey, hey,
baby, don't you wanna
go?
to that same old place, sweet home Chicago. Whoa.
What a rock star. Seriously, what a rock star he is. I need to give him a round of applause. I need to give him a round of applause. Amazing. I'm going to bring on the wonderful Brian Tellis again. Hey, Brian.
Wasn't that wonderful? Wasn't that wonderful? You know, like
Super.
only Dr. Vic can. The blues
Like
live
only
on.
Dr. Vic can.
Uh,
Really, like only Dr.
like
Vic can.
only Dr. Vic can. Okay, thank you, Dr. Vic, and the entire set of musicians that backed you up on that. It's that time of the evening when we put out, the wine for you people to auction. Can we have Carlton? Can we have the visual
Yeah.
up there so we know exactly what we're talking about? And while
Yeah,
Carlton's
hold on.
doing that, allow me to tell you that the hamper is sponsored by Good Drop Wine Cellars. Okay, Good Drop Wine Cellars, the makers of Good Earth Wine, Casablanca, Frizzano, and Rio wines. Actually, if I were to decode that, I need to just tell you that it's our friend Ashwin and his large heart. Yeah, I
Hold
mean,
on. I'm going to
all
try
of
and
that
make it
is equal.
bigger on the screen, okay?
Yeah,
Hold on,
that will
hold on.
help.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just
Sure.
because we're both sharing the screen now and I need to, yeah, okay.
There you
Okay.
go. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, so from what we understand, this hamper is worth 10,000 rupees. Okay, and you're going to have a while, to bid for it. It's we're starting at 10,000, and I thought I'd put my neck on the line and say I'm the first bidder. I'm going at 11. I'm bidding for it at 11,000.
Okay, I'm going
We
for
leave it
12
open
then.
to you guys. You're going
I'm
for
going
12?
for 12. I'm going for 12.
Okay, I'm going to go for 13, Carlton.
Oh, you want to have the last? Okay.
No,
Go for it.
I don't. I just
Bid-
thought we'd set the benchmark. So
Yeah.
13,000 at the moment, and we'll leave it up to
Okay.
people to kind of bid further.
Okay.
And we will move
I'll-
on with the show.
Okay. So we'll take this off my screen. Hold on. And yeah, I'm doing many things.
So 13,000 is where it's at. Okay, Carlton, your go now. Take the show ahead.
13,000
and
is
we'll-
where it's at. And I'm taking over from you now, Brian. Is
Yep.
that right?
Yep, you are. Yep, you are.
Okay. So this next 10 minutes or so is mine. And I'm going to start off a couple of things. I'm going to start off with a couple of shout-outs for some of the volunteers. Milton and Robin, Lyndon, Nikita, James, Francis, Stanley, Sharon, Donna, Gemma, Nikita, Bento, Godwin, Vijay, Wilma, and Pervin. I think these are some of the volunteers, and we'll come to the doctors a little later. But this next song that I do is actually one of the principal sponsors for tonight, and this is the Alf family, and he is not doing it in a corporate capacity. He's doing this for his mum, and Pierre, thank you for this. We actually wanted, and it was another last-minute request. I'm really sorry to all the health outreach people. Brian, I'm going to, sorry I forgot to get you off the screen. Okay, so I'm sorry, as I said, to all the health outreach, the organizing committee, because I've been so last minute, but that's how I work. And we wanted Nikita to do a song because she's from that family, but she said that they would really like for me to do a song that her grandmother liked, or Pierre's mum, who tonight is for. And they sent me a choice of 2 songs, both favorites of mine. One I have sung before, one I haven't. An obvious choice is the one I haven't, because of the way I am. So even this one, I love both the versions. There's a Nat King Cole version and there's a Jim Reeves version of this song. And again, both favorite singers of mine. But I had to go with something that I felt right for tonight, and it's Jim. Phyllis, this song is for you. And obviously, that's her. And this next song is for you. And yeah, you're a special person for raising boys like that. So I'm going to do this song. It's a song called You'll Never Know. And it's a Jim Reeves song. This is a Jim Reeves version of the song. It fits the Hope 2021 feel as well. Listen to the words. You'll never know just how much I love you. You'll never know just how much I care. And if I tried, I still couldn't hide my love for you. You ought to know, for haven't I told you so? A million times you went away and my heart went with you. I speak your name in my every prayer. If there is some other way to prove that I love you, I swear I don't know how. You'll never know if you don't know now. The wonderful Jim Reeves. And this is for the wonderful lady Phyllis. If there is some other way to prove that I love you, I swear I don't know how. You'll never know if you don't know now. Thanks, Nalini. Odette, thank you very much, Odette. Odette has been a fantastic support right through Jukebox Jammies. Thanks so much, Odette. And this is a very special song. I hope the family liked it. And I hope somebody who's listening up above also liked it. It's been fantastic, and thank you so much on behalf of everybody at the Health Outreach for the support. Thank you. Okay, where's my cue sheet? This is the problem. I'm struggling with so many screens at the moment. Okay, next we have a very, very special singer. I've grown up listening to her, and in fact, the reason I didn't pick the Nat King Cole version of the song was because this next song is a Nat King Cole song, and I didn't want to duplicate. Fantastic singer. Anybody in Bandra has grown up listening to that fantastic voice. She's married to an even bigger superstar, and he's on tour somewhere. Otherwise, we would have loved to get him here as well. But the wonderful Serio, this is the better half. This is Dominique, and she's going to do a song, a Nat King Cole song, and I'm really, really waiting. Dominique, are you ready? I'm really waiting for this one.
All of us have been through so much in these past 2 years. And this song reminds me never to give in to the sadness and never to give in when times get really hard. So this song is for all those wonderful doctors who've done such a wonderful job in these past 2 years. Smile, though your heart is breaking. Smile, even though it's aching. When there are clouds in the sky, they roll by. If you smile through your pain and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on smiling. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. That's the time you must keep on smiling. Smile, what's the use in crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile
Just
Oh my God. Cheque. Goosebumps. Oh man. How does she do this every single time? Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much, Dom. Thank you so much. Also, big thank you to Merlin, and because Dom used her studio, and the boy at Merlin's studio. Thank you very much for helping Dom put this track together. And yeah. Okay, next we have a short video from the Mendonça family, and they also have been a sponsor. And there's a short AV of what they do, so I'm going to play that next.
For many, giving is living. The Mendonça Foundation, since inception in 1996, has made this its mainstay. We thank everyone who has helped us make it possible. Our NGO partners, our army of volunteers, all collaborating to make a difference, from reaching out to shelter homes, to providing cleft care to the vulnerable, and so much more. But the work is not finished. It never stops. Today, our focus is on what we need most: mental health and well-being. We'd like to call our team of counselors, psychologists, psychiatrists, hope givers. Touching lives is the spirit of giving. Giving from the heart.
Such wonderful people have come together to put this together, and that's fantastic. Next we have a short shout out from Dr. Armida, who is actually one of the key people in putting this together. I'm going to play her video up next.
I would really like to thank Bishop Alwyn, who has given us the unstinting support for this program. And he was the one actually who started the Social Apostolate group at the start of the pandemic. God has really been kind to us, and in this 1 year, we have been able to do so much thanks to a very blessed and a very energetic group of people that we have working with us. I would like each and every one of you to join us in our endeavors to reach out for the health needs of the vulnerable, and I'm most confident that you will support us.
And this is a video that is put together by Marissa and the health outreach team. I'm supposed to be singing a song, and I thought that this one would go really well with it. It's a song, again, I haven't sung before. It's a nice upbeat reggae version of a song called Give a Little Love. Let's see how it goes. Living in this crazy world, So caught in the confusion, nothing is making sense for me and you. But maybe if you find a way, there has got to be a solution, how to make a brighter day. What do? We've got to give a little love, have a little hope, make this world a little better. Try a little more, harder than before. Let's do what we can do together. Oh, oh, oh. Only we can make it better. Oh, only if we try. Got no worries on our mind, got no troubles on our shoulder. Sometimes it means so much. What do we do? Maybe if we take the time to understand each other, we can learn to make it right. What do? We've got to give a little love, have a little home. Let's make this world a little better. Try a little more, harder than before. Let's do what we can do together. Oh, oh, oh. Only we can make it better. Oh, only if we try. Oh, only we can make it better. Oh, only if we try. If everybody, body by the hand, if everybody took somebody by the hand, then maybe everyone could learn to love and understand. We've got to give a little love, have a little home, make this world a little better. Try a little more, harder than before. Let's do what we can do together. Oh, oh. Only we can make it better. Oh, only if we try. Oh, we can only make it better. Only if we try. Oh, only we can make it better. If we try, oh, we can only make it better. Only if we try. Thank you for putting this together. It's fantastic. And that's the core team. And the song is ended a little earlier than that, so thank you so much. What a fantastic job, what a fantastic team. You need to give yourselves a big round of applause. A big round of applause. Fantastic. Should I bring Brian on for? We have one more song, and that's. I'm gonna bring Brian on right now. I think he's had enough of a time off, and we're gonna go into one last song from Usha, and then we'll go with the closing. But Brian, take your spot. Your microphone's muted.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm going to take this time to actually thank people, Carlton, who've put this entire endeavor together. I just have to pay credit one more time. Before I do that, let me remind everyone that the auction is still on. So, you want to kind of bid online, and Carlton, maybe you want to dwell on how they can do it?
Yeah. In the comment section, we have people. I think Leanne, Shonali, and whoever's watching the comment section. We were at 13,000. I haven't been checking the stats or the comment section because I've been trying to do many things, but I will do that now.
Okay.
And
maybe if you want to keep a track of that. Also, one would like to take this opportunity one more time to thank all the people who've supported us by way of sponsorships. The Mendonca Foundation, Jay Lakshmi Charitable Trust, Lorna Krishna, Glenn Saldana, Xerxes Rao, Talent Solutions, Cheryl and Robin Pinto, the Christian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, ATZ Shipping Trade and Transport Private Limited, Touch One Life Trust, Mr. Alan Gonsalves, Joachim and Manuela Rees, Citizen Bank, Sunir Kotian, Wintronics Innovations Private Limited, Dr. Walter Vaz, Rommel Group, Model Cooperative Bank, Patricia Sones, and Lumina Lobo. Special thanks also to Wallace Pharma for all their support with medicines. We're also grateful, and one mustn't forget the team that has actually put this whole program together, not just this evening, but through the pandemic. We're grateful to the health outreach family, starting from the core team of doctors. Dr. Armida, there's Cedric, there's Odette, Giselle, Cheryl, Shirley John, Lyra, and to all the coordinators, very importantly, at every level who work tirelessly to reach out to the vulnerable and, of course, facilitate affordable healthcare services. The workers in the back often don't get thanked. They take time off from their daily lives to touch so many more. We appreciate it. God bless you all. Thank you for putting up this event to help showcase your work and, of course, help us be part of it. Thank you to all the performers who have rendered their performances for a good cause. Thank you, Usha. Thank you, Kimberly, Atul, Elton Vasanka, Dr. Victor, Dominic. My goodness, your voice. Thank you to all those who've helped put this show together. Carlton and his team. Carlton, you're a rock star, man. Shonali, thank you very much. Very importantly, yes, Albert Chandresh and the entire Book My Show team for being there solidly in the back. Thank you, Albert. Thank you, Chandresh. Marissa and her team, Payal, Shravan, Samrat, Martin, Anisha, and Juliet. Okay, thank you so much to everyone. I'm sorry I'm taking time, but these are people who've been rock stars behind the scene and deserve to be thanked. I also want to bring on Dr. Richard, who has something to say. Dr. Richard, I hope you're around.
I can't see him backstage, but we'll bring him in.
Okay.
Doc, are you there?
We'll give Doc a little more time if he isn't there yet. And
Doc,
maybe Carlton, you...
Who's there? He's there. Okay.
Doc, who's there? Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear me, Carlton?
Yeah, we can hear you. Thanks.
Wow. That's all I have to say. Just 2 words for what we've seen and witnessed so far, Brian. Simply awesome. And all glory to God for that. On behalf of our amazing core team of doctors, whose names you just called out, I want to dedicate what we've just seen so far, this whole celebration of 1 year of the health outreach, most importantly, to every one of our coordinators who work so hard at the ground level to make things happen for the health outreach and give hope to so many. A big thank you to all of them. And every one of those credits, Brian, you just mentioned, the core team endorses that too, completely. Without that awesome team working tirelessly at the back end, this show would not have been possible. And of course, finally, we cannot close the show without acknowledging that voice that sizzles the audiences, that baritone that holds up any show. And obviously, since Brian cannot thank Brian, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding our host for this evening, the one and only King Brian Tellis. Thank you, Brian. Thank you so much. Over to you, Carlton.
Super, super, super.
Don't let
Thank
the
you very
applause
much.
stop. Don't let the applause stop, Carlton. Keep it going for another few. No, I'm
I
kidding.
was just keeping it going. Oh,
So don't forget, we've got a couple more things to happen. We
Yeah.
have to close the auction bit.
We have to close the
and
auction
we've
bit.
got the wonderful Usha Didi to sing for us as well. So
Yeah, we've got Usha, and we're ending with a special one of a very special person as well. So that will be the closing. But let me ask Usha if she's there and bring her on again. Okay, Brian, I'm gonna say temporarily bye to you. Yeah.
Hi everybody, Namaskar, Namaskaram, Sat Sri Akal, Assalamu Alaikum. I'm so thrilled to be with all of you and to say that the song I'm going to sing now is a special dedication for this amazing, amazing initiative that has been taken by the Archdiocese of Bombay. And it's, of course, the health outreach. So I'm really thrilled to be singing for you. Thank you so much for giving me this wonderful opportunity. And I'd like to say to all of you, have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas and a very, very happy New Year. I hope everything's going to change for us, which I can feel already in my bones. Yes, leave it all to God. As I always say, let go, let God. This is for you, especially the Archdiocese of Bombay. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm going to bring Brian on, and we're going to try and close that auction right now. And I have the 5 logos that I need to display, and of those wonderful people that have supported this, and I'm going to bring that on the screen as soon as Brian comes on. Yeah.
thank you, Carlton. Okay, I think we need to close our auction. Carlton, I'm not aware if you are in tune with who has bid. I last saw a bid at 16,000. Is that what we're closing at?
Is that what we're closing at?
I think so.
Okay, is there anybody to better 16,000? Anybody to better 16,000? Has Leanne or Shonali or anyone seen anybody who's bettering 16,000? What I'm going to do is, whilst we wait, I'm going to just put the logos of these wonderful people that have been part of this initiative, and that's I'm trying to make it as big as possible because they deserve all the visibility that they can get. And anybody above 16,000? I can't see anything on the screen. So okay,
So shall we then
18,000.
announce the winner? 18.
Lira Fernandez, 18,000.
Oh,
Come on,
wonderful.
let's push it. Let's push it. Do you want to close it, Brian, or you want to just let people kind of let people go for it?
I'm good either which way, Carlton. I'm good either which way.
There was Lucia Drago. Lucia Drago was at 16,000, and now I've seen Lira Fernandez at 18,000. Is there anybody for 19 or 20? Is there anybody for 19 or 20? I'm only watching the Facebook feed. I don't know what's going on YouTube, but yeah, this is exciting.
Yeah, it is. It is. If we could close it at 20, a round figure, that would be
Yeah.
fantastic.
Lira Fernandez is at 18. Anybody
Come
for
on,
20?
come on.
Come on.
All of course going towards a good cause. I know I sound cliched, but how true is that? Okay,
Yeah,
it's a fantastic cause. I just want to importantly also inform everyone that this is an ongoing project.
20,000 on anonymous bidder. Who is that now? 17,000. Michelle Brito. We got 17,000. 17,000 is gone.
Yeah,
Luella
we were at
Fernandez.
80.
Luella Fernandez 20K.
Oh wow. That's
Luella
fantastic.
Fernandez 20,000. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Luella. Marlene De Silva 20,000. You need to go for 21, Marlene, if that's you. Okay, we've got 20, and I think that's the first bid was Luella. There are two at 20,000. So I think one of you should bid for 21.
Sorry, it was
we give you two hampers.
That was exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say either two hampers or we divide the hamper and take 20 from each, but that was...
No, we'll give them two hampers. Why not?
Of course.
There are two people at 20,000, and if that's the way it's going to stand, then we give you two hampers. I'm sure.
I'm just told there's a 21,000 that's coming.
21,000, Michelle Brito. Who? I'm loving this. Michelle Brito at 21,000. On behalf of Anonymous, Luella Fernandez says 22. I love you, Anonymous. Amazing.
Oh, this is wonderful. This really is wonderful.
This is fun. I'm gonna put an applause track going on. Fantastic. Okay, so we're looking at 22,000 for this anonymous person that Luella Fernandez is bidding for. 22,000. Should we close, Brian?
I think we should. In the interest of time.
In the interest of time and being greedy, right?
No, but while I say that, I just want to one final time appeal to all of you out there. Hamper or no hamper, auction or no auction, please feel free to contribute towards hope.
Oh, we have 23,000.
Oh,
we have
that is
23,000. We have 23,000, Michelle Brito.
Wonderful.
Fantastic. 23,000, Michelle
So
Brito.
like I was saying, even beyond the hamper and the auction, if any of you feel enthused, and I really hope you do, about supporting hope, creating further hope for people who are underprivileged, please do so.
Fantastic. Okay, Michelle Brito, 3.
Maybe you want to put the QR code up very quickly for those who want to
Yeah, I'm
donate
going to put the
outside
QR
of
code
the...
right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I believe we have a 25.
We have a 25 from?
So I am told, I will find out from whom.
Luella Fernandez, 25.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And I'm going to put that photograph.
Okay, so the QR code is up. You can take my pretty picture off the screen if you want to enlarge the QR code.
Yeah, hold on. I've taken my picture off and put the hamper on top of it. So, the QR code is there. Yeah, the QR code is there. Yeah.
I believe Michelle Brito has come in with an offer of 30,000.
Oh, wow.
Michelle, you are truly wonderful. Truly, truly wonderful. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much.
$30,000, 30 going once.
30 going twice.
30 going twice. It's a fantastic cause, so it's not money that's going anywhere.
Let's close it at 30 then, Carlton.
Okay. Yeah. 2.5, 2.6, 30 going 2.7 times.
Okay, 30 it is.
Okay, 30,000. 30,000 to Michelle Brito. 30,000 to Michelle Brito. Okay, superb. And this is that hamper. Awesome, Brian. Fantastic.
Beautiful.
Okay. So now we're going into that last. We're done, right?
Yes, we are.
We are done, and we're going to go into this last. It's more of an outro. This is a tribute to the wonderful Father Charles Vaz. And the other night, I waxed eloquent about how all of us have been products of St. Jesus, and he's been something that has been very, very special to all of us, right from my dad to me to people much younger and fantastic. I mean,
Carlton, may I interject very quickly?
Of course.
We just need for Michelle to text us her email and phone number so we can connect with her post the show.
Yeah. We need to do that. Otherwise, it goes to Luella at whatever bid. Yeah. Michelle, where are you?
Or she could use the QR code.
Or she could use the QR code, yeah.
Okay. Let's go, Carlton.
Okay. Awesome. So this one's for Father Charles. And thank you very much. You've been a fantastic audience. It's been a fantastic evening. Thank you very much.
वहाँ मुझे ले चलो मेरे प्रभु,
जहाँ ना अंधेरा हो मेरे प्रभु, सुख का सवेरा वहाँ रहे सदा,
जहाँ दर तेरा हो मेरे प्रभु।
कहाँ कहाँ मैं भटक रहा था, मिला तेरा द्वारा, बीता अंधेरा मेरे हृदय का, मिला वो उजियारा।
वहाँ मुझे ले चलो मेरे प्रभु,
सत जहाँ सत हो मेरे प्रभु, कुचला सत का असर जहाँ, देखो सदा तुझको मेरे प्रभु। कहाँ कहाँ मैं भटक रहा था, मिला तेरा द्वारा, बीता अंधेरा मेरे हृदय का, मिला वो उजियारा। कहाँ मुझे ले चलो मेरे प्रभु, मरने से जीने को मेरे प्रभु, तू ही मेरे पापों को क्षमा करे, तेरा ही दया